Mila
and Lena's way.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's Mila and I'm back with another review recap of Pretty Little Liars. This is like the part 2 of the part 13 series finale, guys. So yeah, this episode was it felt a little bit longer. It wasn't really no big jumps. I think they're taking it little by little so they can really drag it out so we can just keep on guessing. They already introducing another new character. I'm like, we don't need no more new characters. We need answers. That's all we need is answers. Stop trying to distract us from the real thing here. But that's what they add. They added a few new characters, especially this girl named Addison. She's like worse than Allison, and I think she know Jenna somehow. She knows somebody somehow because she's evil. Like, she's so evil. I don't think she's just some evil kid. I think she's connected to somebody somehow. She's somebody's kid. It's like everybody's somebody's kid nowadays. But we need answers. We don't need new characters. We need answers. Where the heck was Toby on this episode? I don't know. But Allison was like, look, Jenna could have did this with this little play game, and then she's like, no, Hannah was like, look, she's a vindictive blind person. She can barely know if her blouse is inside out. Do not know. Noel is dead. I don't know who doing this, but you know what, it's fine, whatever. So Emily was like, no, I'm about to not be no freaking 10th grade victim by somebody who's trying to play Jumanji. I told you I was freaking Jumanji as a Thorn. Told you. Anyway, but she was like, I'm not about to do this. I'm not about to go through all this again. We're gonna go to the police. We're gonna go to the police. We're gonna tell them that Hannah hit him, and that's gonna be it. I'm not gonna play this game anymore. Which in all honesty, A or AD or whoever was never really gonna let them truly. Well, they was in jail before, yeah, like Allison was, but I don't think they was ever gonna really truly let them go to jail for life. Because they still want to play that game. So they could have just told back when the first illegal thing happened. They could have just been like, okay. And I've been it, because then A wouldn't really had that much control over him. A wouldn't have made so much bad stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? So that like they could have just told in the first place. So Emily was kind of on the right track, but it's kind of a little too late now because like she did it before. But anyway, Hannah was like, she don't get to do that. She don't get to go and like mess up our lives because of her. So Mona got Katie to wear a design, but Hannah did not like it. She's like, Hannah's like, no, she can't wear it. She can't wear it. She can't wear this. She didn't want her to wear it. And then Mona was like, well, I just got Katie to stop wearing gloves because I'm like, Katie, somebody think you're a stripper or a freaking junkie. Don't wear no gloves. But Hannah told Caleb the reason why she don't want Katie to wear it is because it's not really totally her design. She designed it, and her old boss Claudia gave her a whole bunch of 20 suggestions, and she took 19 of them, and the belt was really Claudia's suggestion. Without the belt, the dress isn't good. So you know what, Caleb was like, look baby, I love you, I sleep around a lot, but I love you, and yeah, like, you are the best person ever. And I'm like, okay, she's just gonna face the fact that he slept with Spencer. Like, okay, we just gonna not remember that? Yeah, okay, I guess so. Anyway, but Aria was like, you know what, who are you outside of my man's house? And it was some guy named Draw Healy. He was a reporter that wanted to know about Ezra and his fiance Nicole. And she's like, well, Ezra, no, Nicole was never his fiance. I'm his fiance. So he was like, oh, okay, whatever. So he ended up really already publishing the article already, and that wasn't really good. But she went to go help out Holden. Even she wasn't trying to help out Holden. She was supposed to be doing her menu, but she was basically stalling it. So Holden was like, look girl, calm down, chill. You ain't tell Ezra all about your freaking love life, you know what I'm saying? And just because you met up with him in 11th grade does not mean, you know, was stuck in like an amber gym. Like, he been with people too, and you've been with people, so it's not like you can just like not tell him now. Like, he's not gonna tell you. Like, you know what, like, give him a shot. Like, Holden is basically like, look, give Ezra a chance. Like, bro, like, stop, like, you ragging on Ezra like his girlfriend just came back from the dead. Like, calm down. And last night trying to talk to the sister to her. But Emily and Paige, was coaching the kids, and Paige, you know, apologized to Emily for saying the stuff that she said to her. To Emily, like, calm down. That girl Addison, she was listening. So then she was like, you know, Emily came up to her like, you know, girl, what's up? Like, what you doing? Why you miss me? And she's like, oh, because I was sick or I had a headache. And, you know, I skipped first period because that's computer lab, and I've been typing since I was 2. So she's like, you had a headache? And she's like, yeah, I didn't want to listen to your little nasty little rustling thing. So then she was like, but you probably wanted it to be a tumor, huh, Emily? And I'm like, first of all, girl, you better back up. So when Allison was teaching, Addison was in her class. So then Emily came up in and like, you know, you didn't have a headache or whatever. I never saw you sign out and nothing like that. And she's like, okay, you gonna be on me about this? You gonna harass me about this? So she was like, okay, whatever. So she left. She overheard Allison telling Emily that she didn't want to have a baby as bad as her, or at least almost as bad as Addison, because that would just blow Allison's head off the freaking rocker. So she took pictures of them, and then she ran to Paige and was like, look, I don't know if I should go to principal, hack it or whatever, or should do this nasty. And Paige was like, no, come to me. She said that Emily was being inappropriate with her, and basically saying that all the teammates thought the same thing too. She was basically trying to get Emily to lose her job. And if Principal Hackett looked into it, then he could see that she never really took her full thing to get her degree. A took it for her. So Paige is like, you know what, I'll handle it. So she told Emily, she's like, look, Emily, don't do nothing. Like, let me handle this part so I can go talk to other girls so I can make sure nothing goes wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't believe that Emily did nothing like that. And Emily didn't do nothing like that because Addison was a liar. But that was really bad. So, but what Emily wants to do, Emily wants to play the game so bad, she begged Allison. She's like, Allison, she's like, look, calm down, Emily. The game is not a Ouija board. You can't ask it questions, okay? You scare me. But she's like, look, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to go do that. So the game gave Emily, said click it, hashtag benched. She clicked it, and it gave Emily a video of Addison. She wasn't sick. She was behind the brew hooking up with her boyfriend. That's what she normally does. So she basically kind of was black. She went off on Addison. She's like, look, I'm about to, look, I'm about to shake you. You trying to make me lose my job. Like, some poor kid got off the 3 stops before the school because they didn't want to listen to the way you sound in the back row. And she's like, and I was that kid before. She's going off. So Paige was like, girl, calm down. First of all, I ain't got no pictures running around to me, so like I ain't gonna get in trouble. But you need to calm down. Like, you need to calm down. Go over there. And she's like, look, Addison, your daddy in the little office because you sent the email telling your little friend and bragging about how you're gonna ruin Coach Emily or Fields. And she's like, I never said that. She's like, look, shut up. Principal Hackett will see you. So I'm like, okay, Addison, you stupid, but okay. But yeah, she was basically like, look, Emily, calm down, it's gonna be okay. But then Emily ended up finding a puzzle piece in the freaking locker room. So I'm like, maybe this was Addison's plan the whole time. Maybe it was her plan the whole time. I don't know. Veronica, she was telling Spencer, you know, what was going on. They had to go sign a lease to get a new office space so they could start working. The dad was obviously avoiding her. You know what I'm saying? She's like, you know, how did Melissa know? I was like, no, Melissa didn't know anything about it. I'm like, first of all, how did Melissa not know? If Melissa was older than Spencer, I think Melissa's probably like a few years older. Maybe like 5-10 years older. I don't know. Melissa's older than her. She would have known or remembered any pictures of her mother being pregnant. Was she or was she not? Or how far did Veronica go to cover it up? Like, wouldn't you see your mama pregnant, or wouldn't you have memories of that? No. Yeah, no. Melissa had to know. Anyway, but she was like, look, the bitter irony of me checking into a hospital where I was born, I don't think that's pretty good. So yeah, Mark was like, you sounded real fragile, girl, what's wrong? So then she was like, oh, you know, the letter, and I want to just talk to you and tell you about this and that. So she asked him if he could look to Mary. So he went to go look into Mary. He was telling her, you know, about that she had just clocked, or a description of her that just, you know, checked into a motel. So while he was telling her that, Jenna walked up in there with her little tappy can, like with the feet. She was like, oh, I can smell you're not alone. So she's like, hello, Spencer. And I'm like, okay, you creepy, whatever. But she was like, look, Noah wanted to kill me because he wanted money off himself because his parents cut him off and he was broke basically, and he was just fueled by sociopath, being a sociopath, and he was broke, so he wanted to kill me because I was supposed to get some of Charlotte's money and this and that. So she's like, I was just going along with Noah, and nobody's there to contradict her story because no one knows Hannah's freaking chopped off, he's decapitated. So she ended up texting Hannah and telling Hannah, and she told Aria Jenna got jibs as big as church bells. So Spencer was like, look, we're going to look for Mary, we're going to find her. And then when Hannah found out, so Hannah had to go talk to Emily, and Emily was like, well, I don't know, calm down, be quiet. So then Emily saw Jenna walking in with her little posse, with her little posses with their canes coming all up in there, and she was like, what's lit? And it was like, okay, that's weird. That was really weird. But Veronica was talking to Spencer. She was like, look, you know what? We still in this house. And then Spencer was like, fine, and just freaking sell my house, okay, fine. So then Spencer's not going to work for her no more. She's looking for some more work. So then Veronica was like, look, stairs? No, she said, walls, roofs, and a staircase does not make a family. It is us that we get through these things. It is not the blood that runs through our veins. It's the stuff that we go through. And like, you know what? She got a point, but y'all would never went through that stuff if you would have just told her the truth from the get-go. If you would have just told her the truth from the get-go, then she would have never been through all the stuff that she's been through. So I'm like, bruh, Veronica, you contradicting yourself in more ways than one. You a lawyer, like, stop. But, yeah, Spencer was just like, you know what? Let's bounce. Let's leave. Let's go. Holden was like, you okay? You know, Aria. Aria was like, I'm cool, but then she went and left. And then he knows that Ezra and Nicole was on her phone about the article because it got published. So she was going to go see Nicole, a sick woman, to go see Nicole. She got in. She got to sneak in. The whole was like, girl, stop. You crazy. She was about to go bust Nicole out and be like, Nicole, I'm his fiance. You ain't nothing. And Holden stopped her. He took her to get something to eat. So he was like, look, give Ezra a few days. He's probably really hurting inside. So, you know, let Ezra be okay. Give him a few days. So hopefully Holden will try to, like, make a move or something. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, Aria's being, like, real nice stuff. She's like, oh my God, thank you, Holden. Like, you're making me not crazy no more. Basically, yeah. So anyway, Jenna was wearing Hannah's design. So she's like, well, what the heck? She was like, look, Mona here, so she came up there and she's like, where'd you get that from? She's like, I don't know, it's just a dress, I got somewhere to go. So then Hannah came up like, where'd you get that from? And Mona was like, that's Hannah, this is me speaking now because you can't see, you know what I'm saying? So Jenna was like, I'm gonna go get me an Uber. I'm like, Uber out, whatever. Anyway, Hannah and Kayla went to go watch Jenna. She was like, oh, because she was going to the copper place where Hannah's shoes was. She was going to steal shoes too because her little friends went in there to go steal them, basically, probably so. So Kayla went to go distract Jenna, and Hannah went in to go find her. When she went in, she got locked in again because they don't like to try to make sure the doors are secured before they get in. They just like to go into places where doors are and then they get locked in. So when she got locked in, she had flashbacks about everything that happened, everything in the barn when she was getting tasered by everything. So she was really shook. And then she got a text saying, it says something crazy, and I can barely read it now. I liked it better when they pulled the text on the screen, not when they had the text come on the phone, because that was so hard trying to read it because I cannot see from afar. I liked it better when they had it flying on the screen in the first half of the season. But whatever. Anyway, so he found her. He was like, you okay? You know, she was really shook. She didn't really know what to say. She didn't really have a lot to say. Hannah had got out. She went to Spencer's place, so then they had the puzzle piece that Emily got. So it was like, wait, it's a map. Where is this map leading to? So it had like roads, like Route 5031, and then the turnpikes, and there was another road that led somewhere else. So it's like, well, maybe they're trying to lead this to something or someone. So I don't know who this is playing this game, and I really want to find out. I swear to God, if it's Allison, I swear, if it's Allison, I'm gonna freaking cut her. Because it's just too much. I'm like, whoever's doing this, it's over, it's done with. It's done with. Like, leave it alone. Who are you? This all started because of freaking Charlotte leaving. I'm like, bruh, why the heck? Was Charlotte still alive? I don't understand. I don't understand who's doing this. I know it's Jenna. Jenna got something to do with it. I know, because at the end, somebody told her about it. Who was the head man? Who was the person who started? Who started this whole thing? The answer better be good on this freaking series finale. I swear, this better be good because I'm going to be livid if it's not. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to comment your theories down below. Bye.